Hi there, sports fans. This is Denise Rouleau for Pro Sports Broadcasting, reporting to you live from Chase Field, where tonight the Diamondbacks took on the Cincinnati Reds in the first of a 4-game series. Your turn, Bob.
Thank you, Denise. And yesterday, as Denise mentioned, the Diamondbacks did take on the Cincinnati Reds in the first of the 4-game series. Diamondbacks came out on top, winning this game 3-2 behind a Corbin Carroll 2-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning to put the Diamondbacks ahead by the winning score of 3-2. A dominant performance by Merrill Kelly until he was taken out of the game with a leg cramp just as he was going to pitch the 8th inning. Diamondbacks take on Cincinnati tonight. It's a 6:40 game. Tomorrow night is a 5:10 game, and it is Corbin Carroll bobblehead night. You want to make sure you get out there early to get that bobblehead. Before last night's game, we had the opportunity of catching up with the manager, Torey Lovello.
So then now against a team that is right there where you're competing for the same spot, you can impact their 4 games. How do you describe how important?
Yeah, the importance is certainly amplified as we get closer to the end of the schedule. But I've tried to just really break it down to the granular and focus on today, and that's what I think our guys are doing. We just keep reminding them about today's game being the most important game on the schedule to this point. And every game is important. We got to win every game. That's our mindset. But that means we got to prepare, give good effort, and execute. And when we do that, good things are going to happen. The Reds are a good team. Like we have to prepare to stop certain things that they do. So we got to add in awareness to that whole part of the equation. We just have to be situationally aware of where certain people are at all times on the field, who's going to beat us and who won't beat us, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But we're excited about where we're at. We deserve it. We have been playing much better baseball as of late. We got to embrace where we're at, and we got to just take today on as we have the whole year, and that's full steam ahead.
How different are you though now than when you were there coming out of that All-Star break?
Yeah, I'm eager for them to see the type of baseball team that we are. And I know David Bell's preparing them for a different team. We were there and struggling to really put up runs and quality at bats, and it was a tough time. It's a really tough series. They beat us 3 in a row. So yeah, of course it'd be great to say we're going out there to get after it and pay them back. But we gotta keep a head on our shoulders and go out there and play a better version of baseball. And we're a totally different team right now. And I think they're gonna see something totally different. I'm excited about that.
Well, what went into the decision to flip Merrill and Brandon in the rotation?
Yeah, just a lot of good, deep baseball conversations that started with where do we want Zach and Merrill to land throughout the rest of the year. So if you project it and build it out for the rest of the year, you'll tell yourself a story that's pretty close to what we were thinking. So we want to maximize Zach and Merrill's ability to hit the right teams and pitch as often as possible in the most critical moments.
In that case, are you thinking they're going to be on every 5th day, regardless of off days, more or less, the rest of the way, or are you going to still look to get them an extra day?
They're going to be pretty much full throttling, but there are some extra days in there. I don't know how many. I know you're looking for that science, that exact science, but we're going to ask a lot of them. But there is extra days in there, 1 for each, I think.
You built in an extra day for Zach now, this weekend. I guess you could have pitched him Sunday, right? And skip somebody else.
Correct.
Why did you decide to do that for?
Build it all the way out, and you'll see this. Yeah. the ball.
Facing the
Yeah.
Dodgers.
What's that?
Facing the Dodgers for one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other teams they got that as well, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, just
Sometimes we think smart.
Just to follow up, and you're, like Jody's first question, you're with a bunch of teams and in a very competitive month of September coming up.
Yeah.
Can you effectively be competitive with essentially 2 starters at the top of your rotation?
I think so. First of all, I love this time of year. I think the players are learning to love it, and they just go out and perform at the highest level that they possibly can. So what that means is we do have the 2 that we're talking about, but we have 2 others, and then Zach will be joining us here this weekend, that are embracing this time as well, and Slade and Brandon. So we're asking a lot of them, and Brandon's been throwing the ball really well. He's been giving us 6-7 innings and keeping us in every ball game. So that didn't come easy. You know, he learned a lot through the times that he was sent up and down. It was a lot of hardship, and I know a lot of hard work. So we're in a good spot. We feel like we're in a really good spot with some of our youthfulness that's contributing, and that goes to J-Mart, Bryce, and others that have helped us, and they're embracing this opportunity. So 1 and 2 are really, really good, but I don't mind 3, 4, and then 5 will be joining us, and Zach Davies as well.
I'm going to make it completely about the last matchup, but I know Merrill didn't pitch that last series against them. Moreno was on the IL.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of components there. Moreno's bat, Merrill's pitching, but what
Yeah.
about just their speed? And, we saw Merrill pick off Soto the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We know what Moreno can do.
Yeah.
Is that also something that's a little bit
Yeah.
something to watch tonight?
Gabby's a run stopper. The league knows it too. So we work really hard at controlling the running game, and that's nothing against Hosey or Carson when he was here. Hosey's on a different level. So it'll be a lot of fun for us to watch. And I know they're probably over there talking about it right now in their advance meeting, just as we got done talking about it 15 minutes ago in our advance meeting. But that's the beauty of competition and beauty of sport. You're going to watch a really good running team, hopefully get shut down by a really good catcher and pitching staff that controls the running game.
This is coming back.